What's up, y'all? This is Squiggy with the Music Experience and Loudwire's Gear Factor, hanging out with the almighty Kevin Skaff from A Day to Remember. Florida boys, hell yeah. Florida boys. So I want to talk about young Kevin.
Young Kev?
Before you decided to pick up the guitar, become the guitar player that you were destined to be, what was the riff that made you want to pick up the guitar?
The riff was, I was at my friend Jeff's house, and his dad had on this VHS tape, and he was watching Stevie Ray live at El Mocambo, and he was playing Texas Flood. So as soon as I heard that, I was like, what is that? Why is this guy flush white and sweating everywhere? And why does his face look like that? But his guitar sounded so awesome that I just had to find out what the hell was going on.
What was your first guitar?
It was a Charvel, like a Strat type thing. It was red with a black pickguard, black pickups, maple neck, black headstock.
You remember where you bought it?
I bought it at Tone Music in Owatonna, Minnesota. When my dad bought it, I was 13.
Once you started playing around on the guitar, what was the first riff you actually learned?
Well, the first riff I learned was on a different guitar. It was on a Harmony.
Oh, nice.
That, from Walmart.
Yeah.
Just because, my parents bought me a guitar, when I was, 7. But I was like, I don't know what to do with it. I put it in the closet.
Yeah.
And it sat in the closet for years. And then my buddy actually came up to me and was like, hey, I need extra credit in music. And we were in 5th grade or something like that at the time. And he's like, you got that guitar in your closet, right? I was like, yeah. And he was like, can you, learn how to play Brain Stew by Green Day? And I was like, I guess. I don't know. I didn't even know who Green Day was at the time. Anyways, I learned kind of how to play it by just root notes.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to play chords. And I had no idea what I was doing. So we played it. I played it wrong. He got extra credit. And then I put the guitar back in the closet for a few years until I saw the Stevie Ray video. So, yeah, my first riff was actually Brain Stew. But it was wrong.
What was the riff that once you started playing it really started you down the spiral?
It was probably actually when I learned Texas Flood, because that was the second actual thing I learned on guitar when I was learning. The first one was Wild Thing by Hendrix, just because that was easy. My dad was like, it seems easy enough. You can do that. It's 3 chords.
Right.
So I learned that. I learned Wild Thing, and then I tried to learn Texas Flood. And as soon as I hit that intro, the doon doon doon, and then the next part was hard. I was like, gang, 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 gang. I was like, ah. But as soon as I hit those first 3 notes in Texas Flood, it was just all downhill from there.
Awesome. You actually have a couple of songs where you play an SE. Which I love the SEs, and when we're at the festivals, a lot of people pick them up, and I stand by the SEs. They're one of the guitars that I think for the money you just really can't beat. You could play a guitar 10 times the price, but you bring the SE on stage, man. Let's kind of talk about it, man. What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, the thing's a workhorse. All the PRS guitars, it's perfect as soon as you take it out of the case. I mean, it stays in tune, it's reliable, they just make great guitars. Yeah, I love that thing, man. I needed a baritone. A long time ago, I was playing a Gibson Explorer baritone, and that thing was just
yeah.
It was this long.
Heavy.
Yeah. So I hit up PRS, and they were like, yeah, we just came out with the 277, I'll send you one. And he sent me this one. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
That's awesome.
And we used a Mushock one on the record.
Oh yeah.
That was a SE too, and that thing was awesome.
Yeah, man. I love the fact that, especially when, because you guys are very influential in what kids are playing. You guys influence, just like you were saying, you were influenced by Stevie Ray. I mean, you're influencing a lot of players, and I love the fact that this is a guitar that they can buy.
Yeah.
They can literally go and buy this guitar, and like you're saying, right out of the box, they're kind of right where you are.
Yeah.
And that's really cool.
Yeah, I wish those were around when I was a kid.
What songs do you play that on?
I use this on this tour. I use it on Paranoia, Sticks and Bricks, New Jersey Legion Iced Tea. I think we played Mr. Highway's Thinking About the End once on this tour. I used that.
Yeah, so we get
How's the
some
Doubt Built? Yeah, it gets some play.
Awesome. Well, awesome, man. Well, there's another guitar right next to you that, that I'm kind of hinging my bets what this was influenced by, right? So we're gonna do a top 5 guitar players. So we're gonna do top 5 guitar players.
Okay.
I see some tattoos on you, right? I see some tattoos. I'm hoping that is what I think it was inspired by. So let's go top 5 guitar players.
All right. Well, number 1's Stevie, always. Number 2
which is this one, which is tattooed on you.
Tattooed, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is Hendrix. Got Hendrix up here. Number 3 is Randy Rhoads. Yeah, there's the polka dots. That's where that comes from. And I really like Wes Borland from Limp Bizkit. I think his guitar playing, Jacksonville, and all his guitar playing and all his riffs that he makes up somehow are insanely imaginable. They're really cool. And number 5 would be Clapton.
Yeah.
Love Clapton.
Wow.
The slow hand. God himself.
All right. Well, that's some exclusive shit. Top 5 right there. So thanks for hanging out, my man. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for hanging out. This is Squiggy with the Music Experience at Loudwire's Gear Factor. Horns up.